Now, I'm not one to gossip, but I will bring you the tea. Welcome to Chronicle Speaks.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you.
Latasha Scott, formerly of one of the top-selling female R&B groups, Xscape, broke the internet yesterday after she entered the Residuals Challenge. Now, Chris Brown has a song entitled Residuals, and singer-songwriter Tank started a challenge where other artists did their own rendition of the song. Well, Latasha joined in on this challenge, and in her song, she addressed splitting from her husband, Rocky Bivens, of 30 years. She also addressed missing her sister, Tamika Scott. Now, Tamika Scott is also in the group Xscape, and she once accused her sister Latasha and Latasha's husband Rocky of stealing over $30,000 from her. And honestly, the family has not been the same since. Last, she spoke about being kicked out of her group Xscape. We're going to break this story down and so much more, but before we do, please be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell for notification so you don't miss out on any news regarding this story and so much more. Now let's get back into it. Now, I want you to hear Latasha's spin on the Residuals Challenge. I took out the instruments for copyright purposes.
Is this on?
Took some time away, I had to sit and face it. Who can I run to? Feels like nobody lately. Reading through them comments, they say you having a baby. I don't know who's lying. Maybe I was blind. And of course I miss my sister, this a crazy feeling. But y'all know family shit be needing time for healing. Even in a marriage ain't nobody perfect. But we've been split 2 years and my heart is hurting. Gotta build me up, 30 years just washed away. It took some time, took some years for me to escape this pain. Had to move. Losing everything was rough. Talking family, marriage, my blood. Had to move. Had to give up on love. I gave up on love. Losing my sister was insane. Kicked out of my group and it's insane. Everybody in the media was tearing me down, down, down. I'm only human. Sis, you've got my word. We gon' have some words about the residual. Truth about it, truth about it. About the residuals. Some truth about the residuals.
I do wrong. When you stole my money, Mama didn't say nothing. When you and Rocky stole my money, Mama didn't say nothing. Mama got quiet, just like she quiet now.
Y'all are around here trying to extort me, and you're sitting here threatening me, saying that I need to apologize and say I made a mistake. No, I didn't make no mistake.
So the conflict between Latasha and Tamika stems from accusations that Latasha and her husband, Rocky, allegedly took over $30,000 from Tamika's SoundExchange account. Now, SoundExchange is a nonprofit organization that administers royalties to performers and songwriters when their music is played on digital platforms such as the internet, radio, and other streaming services.
And he sent her copies of the checks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
yeah,
so
he sent copies.
He said something about your sister and Rocky. Edward Bivens, because I really didn't know Rocky's name.
Right, he
was
said Edward Bivens, cash and checks. Don't clear my name. I will show you a few pieces of evidence that shows how they went in and they changed my address to their address. How they changed my email. Everything that Miss Diane did was changed by my sister, Latasha Scott. But how was I supposed to get my money back?
The only way you could get your money back is you had to prosecute him. And you said, I don't want to do that.
I don't have the answers. I found out about a $30,000 allegation when I watched the TV with y'all. Did I take my sister's money? I did not. We were going through so much 10, 11 years ago together as a family. It was one of the things that, I can't lie, we were both at our lowest. We didn't have money. We all lived with my mother. So when you talk about $30,000 that I don't know anything about. All I said is, can we get clarity about it? Because during that time, we both were helping one another. I just need clarity. What are you seeing? What are you saying? Because I have my receipts and you have yours. I apologize to you, Tamika, if I didn't hear you. If I didn't hear your voice, I'm sorry. I'm trying my best to make it. I'm trying to weather storms in my own personal life. It's like I'm not trying to negate how y'all's feelings are. It's like I have to still have peace within. I got to be able to understand how to move. I don't have all the answers. Being a big sister, you don't have all the answers. Sometimes I make mistakes. I'm human. But with us, we have to resolve this.
Now, Tamika has made it clear that she feels betrayed by Latasha, and this financial issue added more fuel to the fire in their already complicated relationship. Latasha, on the other hand, continues to deny the accusations, and this disagreement seems to be part of the larger pattern of issues in their personal and professional lives. Now, many people in the comments that have heard her rendition of the song Residuals are taking offense that she is not taking accountability for what she did wrong. She states that she misses her sister. Then she says, "Sis, we're going to talk about the residuals," and then says and walks off.
Sis, you've got my word. We gon' have some words about the residual. Truth about it. Truth about it. About the residual. Some truth about the residuals.
Baby, it was given attitude, now walk off. Attitude, now walk off. I didn't truly see it until someone online said, y'all asking her to talk about money, and that was the very last line. Sis, you got my word. We're going to have some words about the residuals. Y'all ain't listening. Someone responded, said, I heard that, but I think she's talking about the residuals she's missed with the group the past few years. The look at the end with that devilish grin ain't sit right. We shall see. Latasha over there acting like she's Onaja Robinson.
I'm not talking unless y'all giving me land and 2,000 or more every week. You hear me?
Now, the fact that she spoke about losing out on love, losing her sister, losing blood, getting kicked out the group, and the media scrutinizing her, it was all me, I'm victim. If this is your way of apologizing, I definitely wouldn't want it.
Reading through them comments, they say you having a baby. I don't know who's lying. Maybe I was blind.
A woman by the name of Unique posted pictures of her and Rocky as well as a sonogram. It says the most effed up thing the universe can do to you is let you meet the right person at the wrong time. I'm just tired of living a lie all these years and ready to live in my truth freely and in peace. Unapologetically. I have no beef with Latasha, never interfered with any of his dealings with Xscape, never made him choose. Me and Rocky had our own situation. I know this may be shocking news, but this was a very complicated relationship that I couldn't speak on for obvious reasons. Life can be a bitch, and I'ma make sure mine's is beautiful either way. It is what it is.
Y'all think I don't know. I know everything. Everything. I'm not oblivious to things. My husband and I, what y'all don't understand, we do have an open relationship. We have spoken about things. That is my private business. But because I'm sharing my heart with y'all, I'm letting y'all know, please stop it.
Tasha, I want to clear something up before I get into some other stuff that I want you to clear up. Okay. You said on Instagram Live recently, and it got so blown out of proportion, that you have an open marriage. What you meant was,
we communicate. We have open communication.
Right.
But
and
then we keep things private. Yeah,
and it got blown up to say.
He doesn't have it that good, no.
Okay. I just wanted to clear that up because I heard that and I was like, Okay.
I was emotional that day, but yeah.
Yes.
He doesn't have it like that.
Yeah.
So obviously their relationship was not able to stand the test of times, and after 30 years, they decided to call it quits. Now, I did look for divorce documentation in the entire state of Georgia. I have not been able to find any, so we'll see what happens with this situation.
Insane. Kicked out of my group and it's insane. Everybody in the media was tearing me down.
She spoke about being kicked out of the group Xscape, but the situation surrounding her departure is somewhat complex and tied to a series series of personal and professional issues. For one, Tasha always dreamed of being solo. The group thing was never really her thing to begin with. Secondly, with Tasha's husband serving as her manager, it caused a lot of clashing within the group because they heard that he was getting kickback from getting all of the ladies to perform together. So Tasha ended up taking the gospel route. I've heard that her album was pretty good. I've never listened to it, but in all honesty, when you go gospel, you got to be gospel 24/7. I believe that Tasha's attitude is just a little too rugged and rough around the edges to be in that sector. But what I need to do is hear from you. What do you think about Latasha Scott and her residuals? Do you think this was an apology? How do you feel about it? Leave a comment, and you know how we do. We'll talk about it down below. Talk to you guys later. Bye. As always, thanks for watching. But before you go, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on any of my new episodes.